All right, good afternoon. I just want to do a quick video here to make another mini project announcement a little more official. I've talked about this before. This is the Tourney series, Tourney being an acronym for Teams of New York. And I'm going to take those four teams from my 2018-19 NHL shootout set. And I've decided how I will decide, the teams that will play one another. These are actually in order. I was not aware. I actually know from a previous video that would make sense that they would be. So there are the four teams right there. I thought, to be quite honest, I hadn't looked through this envelope prior to turning the camera on. So you're getting a candid take here, but I thought I was going to have to fish through them there to find the four teams that I needed, but they are right here up front. So again, you got the Sabres, New Jersey Devils, New York, this would be the Rangers and the New York Islanders. And so I've decided what I'm going to do is maybe shuffle them a little bit, like so. And I wasn't paying too much attention to what order they were in the first place, so shouldn't be too. I mean, it's kind of difficult to shuffle a set of four cards, but so there they are. They're shuffled, and I'm going to put them in this here envelope and just draw randomly. And I could actually take the one on the top, on the bottom, in the middle. And then I will add probably the acronyms, the NJD, MYR, MYI for Long Island, and maybe a buff for Buffalo, a buff with one F. So let's see here. The first team, and it's going to go visitor home, visitor home. Although this doesn't really matter as much. This is just for game one. This is going to be a two-game series, and I'm going to do things the way that the NHL actually did things, very old school. Of course, I have a couple of other ongoing projects right now, and one is the old school 1924-25 NHL season replay. These teams obviously slightly a little more modern by about 94 years. So this one, it will be one game on the road and then one game at home for each team, and it will be the most goals scored actually will advance. So I'll get back to that actually here briefly just after taking the teams out of the envelope. Might have probably figured it out already. Anyway, I'm not going to look. Let me take one from the middle actually. So starting on the road in Series 1 will be New Jersey. And again, that is just for game one. New Jersey will be at home for the second game. And they will be up against, let's see here, let's back the envelope again. They will be up against, once again, I'll try to take one from the middle. I think I took the one on top. Anyway, it's going to be New Jersey, Long Island. So that's a tough matchup. That's a tough out for the Devils here in the first round. But so we already know it's going to be New York and Buffalo. And just for what it's worth, let's see what one comes out next. I'll take the one underneath. So Buffalo will start on the road against the Rangers in the other series. And so the winner, and to be honest, actually, I kind of like that. I was thinking about this just a few minutes ago, and I thought that Long Island would have a really big advantage with this being 2019. The Islanders got to the, not to the semi, but they got to the quarterfinal. Anyway, it's... they certainly enjoyed more success in this season than did the other three teams. So I was actually hoping, and I think that of the three, probably the Rangers would be the second best of the four that season. I mean, I guess there's a way that I could just have a look here. So the Islanders finished with 103 points. Buffalo was 76. The Rangers was 78 and the Devils was 72. So appropriately enough, even though it was drawn randomly, you have the two middle of the pack teams in one bracket, and then you have top and bottom in the other. So again, it'll be a two-game series, the same thing for the final. So this project is really a mini project. It will only be 6 games in total. The Devils on the road and then at home against the Islanders. Same for Buffalo against the Rangers. And then the two winning teams will play off. Anyway, probably I have over-explained it, but that's probably also better than the alternative. So there you have it. If I didn't say you saw the shootout cards, so you know that this game will be played with shootout hockey. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to make it official. So you know that... I don't know, anyone, for instance, who might see this on Delphi might wonder how I'm drawing teams. Is it really a random draw? Am I just matching them up the way that I want to? Well, there you have it. That was a completely random draw. I don't know any way other than that to prove it to you. Not that anyone has accused me of not doing things randomly. But anyway, before this gets a little too weird, even for me, I'm going to sign off, get back to catching up on some hockey and some actually some hockey on YouTube and some hockey, some NHL hockey also. So anyway, cheers. Thanks. Bye for now.